Alrighty, guys.
Can I just call you Pa Zack?
Yeah.
There you go.
I respond to dad, pa, everything.
Well, I have to use the word Zack because that's just kind of weird and awkward.
Yeah, sure.
You can say, "What's up, Junior Zack?"
Damn.
Son.
All right.
Zach Jr.
I'm going to call you Speedy from now on, sweetheart.
I have been called son on this podcast a few too many times.
Here, let's just call you ZJ. What's a ZJ?
I also
If you have
own-
to ask, you can't afford it.
I owned a ZJ, right, Dave?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Camcast, episode 251.
Wow.
There's a camera behind you, by the way.
Yeah, don't worry, we're still figuring this whole thing out. There you go. I can still see you. It's brilliant.
God, that's amazing.
We can set the back of your
Should I
hat.
face the camera the whole time?
I mean, that would be interesting if that's what
Oh,
you
yeah.
want to do.
I'm the only Zach that matters.
Damn.
yeah.
You know I'm God over here,
do you-
right?
I
will
just kidding,
agree
Junior.
to that.
Zach, read the room. Nobody argued with him.
Shut the fuck up, okay?
Wow.
I didn't want to be so mean.
It's just
It's a joke.
You just
Oh.
come in with the fire and lay me. Oh,
Man.
just fucking crucify me here. See how it is. Jeez.
You have great hair.
Get
At
off the
least.
cross.
really
we need
don't.
the wood.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, man.
Well, not after I try this V12 shampoo, conditioner, body wash.
Yes.
The Radwood. The Radwood Special Edition.
Yep.
Anyway,
I'm going to keep this bottle when I'm done using it because it looks good.
Please do.
it's pretty sweet. Anyway, I am Mike, dear leader, Doc Taste, leader of men, herder of cats, maker of nachos.
Grand nachos at that.
Delicious nachos.
Thank you. Thank you.
Concur.
Guy who's really thinking about just quitting everything and making
Jesus.
various pickled
I'm
things.
fucking stupid.
What do you mean? You're
I will
fucking
buy your
stupid?
pickled wares.
Okay.
Did you not record this?
No, he
no.
didn't. He didn't hit go live on YouTube.
Okay.
It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah, really. You're whatever. You're fine. You're
You've
fine.
never
Is this
said-
really going to be live?
This is good.
We are live now.
in theory.
Oh, that's great.
There's a little bit of a delay. But
It's a touch.
It's
but
like a
whatever.
15-second delay,
Give
something
it
like that.
about 2 seconds and it'll be up there.
And
There
there
it
it
is.
See, I told you 2 seconds. Who's the man? I'm the man.
Yes, you
Shut
are.
the fuck up.
Anyway, gonna go ahead and mute that because I don't want to hear the sound of my own voice.
That's okay.
Trent
Neither
will
do I.
never want to talk to me ever again.
Anyway,
maybe.
I will buy your various pickled wares. Just throwing that out there.
he'll buy my various pickled wares. He is the one, the only, you're mine, our Uncle Radical, the professor of the ghetto arts, tenured but not licensed.
Except in the state of New Hampshire.
Ah, yes, good old New Hampshire.
No, not good old New Hampshire.
Well, let's
Bad old New Hampshire.
see if they can figure some shit out that Iowa couldn't, huh? Anyway,
Iowa's got a lot going for him.
Darn it, Dave.
Iowa has way too much power politically, and they have a monopoly over our standardized school tests. I don't get it.
Is Iowa even a thing? Like, have you ever been there?
It's just
I
one of
have.
those bullshit
It's
flyover
very-
states.
Have
Yeah.
Nobody's been there.
I've been there. I know for a fact. I swear to God, there's a picture of me as a child in Iowa somewhere.
It's just northern Nebraska. I don't give
It's just north.
It's just the Midwest.
Western Illinois,
Literally borders over there.
southern Minnesota.
Yeah.
What is a
damn.
Des Moines anyway?
Seriously.
God
I thought it was
only
Des
knows.
Moines S.
Bangor.
True.
I
Could
mean,
be.
come on.
Nobody
Wait, that's
knows.
Utah.
Nobody knows, but it's Dave Raleigh. There we go.
My hemispherical combustion chambers are superior.
There we go.
Wow.
Well,
Okay.
That actually called for a little bit more awkward silence.
That's okay.
I'm here to sit in it. And
Bathe in it.
Moist.
someone we're trying to teach to just sit in it. It is the good Colonel Eddie Dean himself, the chairman of the boards, Zack Lords. He's a youngin'.
I
Aren't
guess
you, boy?
Are you going to say something?
No.
My oldest child.
Yep. What are you doing?
Nice to eat you.
Oh my goodness.
That's not where you thought it was
Hold on.
going.
Ready? Ready for the thing? Bam! It happened once.
And you said you were never going to do it.
I did it once because I had to eat somebody.
Oh, man. That's amazing.
Did
We're
we
not-
not talk earlier about how if we did a podcast together, Zach, it would just be me going repeatedly whenever you talked? I've done that at least 3 times already.
Just remember, Ohana means gang gang. Gang gang means nobody gets yeeted.
I think you guys should be nice to my child.
We'll get to you.
Zach
to
Don't
Jr.
be mean to...
We'll get to you
My
in a
dad
minute,
will
old
fight
man.
your dad. My dad will fight you.
Your dad
I
would
will.
kick my dad's ass.
He's just down there at the end of the table, chuckling and sighing like he has been low these last 16 years that we've known each other.
Oh man, has it been that long?
Yeah.
Our relationship has been long enough to have a license now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. It is the shadowy billionaire himself, Mr. Hustle, Trent Bray.
Ahoy, that was a depressing fact right before
Trent
that.
Sandy.
Hey, I haven't heard that one in a while.
I know,
Hey.
right? Because
Yes.
Brandon hasn't been here.
True.
We miss him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Brandon.
We do miss him.
And you can currently see the back of his head. But
And he probably misses
there it
Brandon
is.
the most of us.
Oh my God, that was beautiful.
it is.
The form you had on that was.
It's gorgeous.
That's been
You must be a
the best of
YouTube
them.
celebrity.
I am in my mind.
Hey,
In our hearts.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He's a YouTube celebrity in the hearts and minds of all that know him. It's Zack Turnidge.
That's me.
There it is.
It's sad when I only see my dad on
Yeet.
YouTube. I only see my dad when he's showering in commercials.
What? All right.
That's awkward,
that's
but
a-
true.
Wow.
That's a thing.
It's
That is a thing.
Hey?
Hey, see,
Google it.
see, I got obscure references I can pull out of the bag.
Uh-huh.
Bam.
Of me in the shower.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
I don't know
overrated.
what he's referring to, but there are videos of me in the shower
I-
on V12's
Yeah,
YouTube
that's what I'm
channel.
referring to.
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw a
but-
video
Yeah.
very well done of you like, oh, hey there.
Why is he talking about pulling out when in a video of Zack showering?
Pulling out?
Yeah.
Clearly, I
Pulling
didn't.
out of a bag.
Moving.
What the fuck?
I don't have a soundboard, but wow.
Hey, can I make some better?
Wah, wah.
Make some badass segues.
Okay. Well,
I need to pull
you
the
need to
dog.
find the agenda.
No, that's not the agenda.
Nope,
Where is
that's
it? There
not
it
it.
is.
There it is. Attaboy.
Hold on.
All right. All right, Zack Jr.
Where can you find this train wreck of a podcast?
You can find this track of the podcast on all the social media.
Oh, I thought you were going to do the podcast locations.
Do we have one?
Wait.
Yes.
Wait.
do
We
we?
The
always
podcast
do.
locations.
I did say, where
Not
can
on
you
here.
find this podcast?
Yeah, you
There?
just jumped
oh,
to
oh,
yeah.
this says podcast. We should rename that. We can find this podcast on all the No, this is. No,
Yeah.
it says social media here. I
Wow,
was.
it's crazy this is over already.
Man.
Nice being here with you guys.
You
Well,
guys gave
thanks
me the reins.
Zach.
Well,
Yeah.
thanks,
It's nice
thanks,
to be
Zack.
here.
At V12 Lifestyle. He's
Okay,
out there.
so
V12
social
V12 Lifestyle on
media.
YouTube,
You can find this. You can find us on social media, all platforms, including fuck,
including Sputnik.
including Facebook, Instagram, Bumble, Twitter.
Zach
Plenty
has a
of
Grinder
fish.
account. Sorry, Zack Jr. has a Grinder account.
You can find this
Clarify,
podcast
yeah.
where you
Holy
find
God.
all fine podcasts, including Apple Music, Spotify, Google Play, and all other fine podcast searching locations. I say that in public way too often.
Turns
Like,
out they're
rate,
not.
We-
review, subscribe,
we
share
also-
with your friends.
Hit the bell.
Yes.
bell.
Smash that bell.
You know what time it is? Wait, shit, that's the wrong podcast.
We also have a place where you can fund us. It's called Patreon. You get $5 a month to see bonus content and watch this shit live.
Yep.
Like
I
you're doing
guarantee-
right now.
I
we hope.
guarantee this is way funnier live than it is.
Yeah,
in
this
person.
is
It
this is
is.
definitely a
Oh God,
thing.
I fuck it up.
It is better to see this happening.
He is
we
funny.
have
It really is.
we have no Patreons, no new Patreons.
No new patrons. But don't worry, we're gonna.
Oh God,
Chirp, you are so right. Don't suck. Too late. Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah.
I pick
It's-
him over Brandon.
He's a.
thanks.
right?
We
He's a
also
big
have
dummy.
a
He's
store
comic relief.
where you can buy all of that dripping in that hot boy swag.
God, that.
I love that Zach Senior is Zach Junior's hype squad.
I am. I'm so happy.
Thank you.
I.
I would
This is
kill all of
definitely
them
a father-son
for you.
team.
Will you please run my social media?
Sure.
Because we can make this go somewhere big.
Yeah.
Oh,
Done.
Jesus. All right, there we go.
The amount of energy I have is kind of endless.
Well, fuck
I love
us.
it.
The three of us don't need
Do
to
we?
be here.
You know what? We should be.
Casey,
We should be utilizing Zach's backspace. We should get like some masking tape and write. You know,
We should let them.
Zach's
We should let our guests.
Instagram handle on there.
We
There we
should
go.
let our guests wear like the guest T-shirt, and it'll have all sorts of random shit written on the back.
There it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
make
could,
it happen for you.
Well, getting back to this bullshit. We
Go,
got,
go ahead and find CamAutoswag.com where you can buy products that are. Oh,
You can go to KMOSwag to find all the products.
Holy God. He's drunk with power.
I was trying to keep this thing on
I was
track.
trying to as well. We also got Steady Broke, who've been our longtime sponsor.
I have a
hold
feeling
on. Steady
they
Broke
will
Clothing.
stop after this one.
You've got a thing.
Oh boy, Dave's taking something off.
Oh, boy.
was gonna
There it
change,
is.
but-
There you go.
It's beautiful.
I
That's
actually
amazing.
had something. I am wearing the Cam long sleeve
Oh, hold on.
TV.
Let me go back to main. What we'll do is we'll zoom
So-
into you because I
Okay.
have
Oh.
the power of zoom.
Oh,
Man, this
Oh.
is getting real weird. I'm not okay.
yep.
I'm glad
is-
my neck's not super.
I don't know how to
hairy.
zoom
It's all
anymore.
right.
Oh, there it is.
Man, you just
So
got
if you go to CamAutoswag.com, you can wear the shirt that I am wearing.
Thanks.
well, Zach's
The
breaking
Zack-
things.
Oh my goodness! Yep, there we go.
Oh, hold
There-
on. Display your chest to us.
It is displayed currently.
No, hold on.
No.
Zooming in.
There, holding God in heaven. Maybe shit. If somebody's not out there screen capping this, man,
Thank you. I know we're dropping frames.
this
Do
is.
ya?
I see you staring into the camera. It's lovely. You're staring into my soul.
I can't.
All
When there's
right.
a camera, I can't look
So-
away from it.
Let-
To the 3 people listening to and/or watching this podcast left,
yeah, like let's.
Sorry. I will just go away.
Let's not be optimistic.
No,
One
we
of them
actually
was
have three.
Brandon, but we
we've done-
offended him, so he
We've
left.
done everything that we needed to do.
We have birthdays. Do you want to do that?
I will do the
Ooh.
birthdays real quick.
I feel like we
Hey,
should do
Obed
everything else.
Guzman says we're doing a great job, guys.
Duh. Thank you.
Do we know him?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Hans. We appreciate it. Glad you're sticking around.
Hans, you're
Thank you, Hans.
You're the true hero.
He really is. Anyway, we got some birthdays.
Can I do one of them?
Yes, you
No.
can. He can do one of them, and
Okay,
only
fine.
one of them.
Just one.
Happy birthday to our son, Bobby Powell.
Hey.
Fuck you, Jackson, and your birthday, and fuck you for everything you've done for me. Also,
Yeah.
give us some fucking money.
Yeah, where's our fucking money?
What the fuck, Jackson?
Keith.
Anyway, happy birthday to Omid.
He's
Yep.
an OG.
Yes, he is. Cameron Richards, holding it down. Did he wind up at Portland or Seattle?
Pretty sure it's Seattle.
Holding it down in Seattle for us?
No,
I was
Portland.
going to say
Not
Portland.
Portland.
It's
Either way.
Portland.
Either
Definitely
way,
Portland.
wherever the hell it is you are.
Keep Portland weird.
Damn right.
Keep Seattle weird.
Whatever.
It's not like weird.
Luigi Carniero, Bruno's dad.
Yeah, Papa Carniero. Hey.
He's an awesome dude.
right on.
Yep. David Honey, homie from Idaho.
Yeah.
OG Jeff Bevan.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
that's a
Straight
name I
OG.
haven't heard in
Yeah.
several years.
Right?
Elite rides.
Yeah. Way back in the day. Nick Nengus.
Merry Birthmas.
Yes.
Or street
Stop.
sharking.
Stop doing that one-handed shit. Just get a mount, pussy.
Seriously.
And Lisa Crawford.
Yep. Merry Birthmas, everyone.
There it is. We got through the first segment, folks.
Sorry.
We did it.
God, that was a hell of a task.
I'm sorry,
It
Dad.
only took us
that
12
you,
okay,
minutes.
you had to
sweetheart.
meet me in this light. Like,
Hey, can we nominate him to be the new dad?
But we just promoted you to dad, and we demoted
I-
dad to uncle.
I know, but I would like to relinquish my title.
He would like to be uncle as well.
Okay, fine. Congratulations,
dad.
you're a new dad.
You're welcome.
Uncle Trent.
I'm here for you, children.
Thank you.
Yes.
If you need me, I'm here.
Thanks,
you
Father.
can call me Funkle Trent because I'm the fun uncle.
You are right.
Funkle, please no, stop. Go away. Go home.
I'm
You're too old.
I'm demoting you to weird dude at the park.
Is he feeding pigeons at
Ooh,
least? Can you
that
at least feed the pigeons?
He can do whatever he wants. He's his
I've
own
been
man.
called worse.
Been called worse
What?
by better people.
You've been called to this podcast several times.
Yeah.
It's very
Yeah,
true.
Brandon has insulted my entire family, so on multiple occasions.
Man, I'm
Yeah,
glad that
pretty
guy's
much
not
every
here.
time.
Yeah. What a fucking asshole.
What a fucking asshole.
Anyway.
Fuck that guy.
Well, speaking of fucking assholes, there could very well be a Carlos Ghosn miniseries or straight up movie.
Yes,
What?
Yes.
I'm
He
down
has-
with that.
he
I
has-
would watch it.
Yeah, he has hired the founder of the
He hired it?
of CAA, the Creative Artists Agency.
So this dude wants to make his own movie.
Oh yeah,
I thought somebody was like
This guy
Oh, no,
is
he's like-
absolutely
he's-
goddamn delusional.
he is.
is he living in
That's
Arrested
what's gonna make it
Development? Is he
interesting.
selling his family's movie rights?
I mean, maybe, but
no one else got that.
A
Mike-
mini series on fucking
yeah,
Netflix
Michael.
and Amazon.
Michael Ovitz, founder of CAA, former president of Disney, who had the shareholders sue Disney after he got fired because they said they wasted money hiring him in the first place.
They sound like a pair.
Right?
Like they sound like they will go together very well.
Yep. Yeah, he has hired representation. So in case anybody comes a calling, he can say, "Talk to my agent."
I'm gonna Google him because I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
He's an interesting man for sure.
Carlos Ghosn? Former leader
I
of
do know who that
Nissan.
guy is.
Yeah.
And Renault.
Yeah.
And Mitsubishi.
No.
He
It's
went
not
rogue, didn't he?
Man.
He just ski-daddled out of Japan in a music box.
Nissan Rogue.
Yeah.
I just got that.
Oh.
All right.
Dad joke.
I'm
I think the
I think we've
fun
peaked.
is worn off.
We've peaked.
I think he is a straight dad. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's our dad now.
All right. Yeah. There we go.
I wear Reeboks, not New Balance, though.
that's
That
close
works.
enough.
That's still very dad footwear.
You're
Yes.
the new dad. It's the new generation.
Yeah.
I'm honored.
You're the modern dad.
Talking about my generation.
Anyway, moving on.
Can we move this along, please, children?
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you, Dad.
Sorry, Dad.
Sorry, Dad.
The Department of Justice was probing Ford, Honda, BMW, and Volkswagen. They launched an antitrust probe against them after, guess what? The four of them decided to side with California as far as emissions standards go. Much to the dismay of someone who paints on his face thick and rich every morning with an orangey
Thick
custard.
and rich.
Yes, the big wet president was not too thrilled about that, so his Department of Justice started an antitrust probe into those four companies. And, well, surprise, surprise, they didn't break any laws, so the probe is ended.
Gee whiz.
And the funny thing
Wow.
is that tells you the political power of California, that they were willing to side with them against the wishes of the United States government.
Yes.
Man, I hate California.
Man. Many people do, but... what would we
Except
do?
for Monterey.
Monterey's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a piece of information that we didn't is in here.
What is it?
Our great meme lord Elon himself
Oh, God.
dropped a song.
No.
Did anyone listen to it?
No.
No.
He
No.
dropped a hot single, and that was it.
Good for him.
It was really awful, actually.
Oh, I'm glad he dropped a hot single and not a hot deuce.
I accept your proposal, sir.
Again,
I am
we need one
so
of these.
glad that Zack Sr. has been here before to know it is not always this way.
No, he knows that this is exactly how it is.
This is the best one so far.
Yep.
It's because you got a me on it. You got,
Yes.
a little special
You're
me.
reunited with your son.
Yeah.
Thanks,
It's been too
Dad.
long. It's been too long.
After all these
Yep.
years.
So
So speaking of Ford,
wow, I was saying that. Stop you. Dude, not more to you.
Stop you.
Go home.
Is this how you thought your Monday night would go?
I didn't think at 34 this is what I'd be doing. I didn't think my life would end up here.
Yeah, here we are.
Well,
Hey, Trent, I really want to come to
Here
your
I
house
am.
and meet your family.
here
that
I
will
am,
never
3
happen.
months away from 33, wondering
You
the
asked me to
exact
meet
same
your
thing.
wife that one time.
Did I?
You're like,
booze helps.
you want to meet my wife? And I was like, no.
You right, though.
No. At sunset when you saw me when my Subaru was running.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, he was like, come meet my wife. And I'm like, no. Our relationship is strictly professional. I will see her
Nope.
once a year at the Christmas party, and that's it.
no friendship here.
We have a Christmas party?
Fuck you. Yeah, we do.
You didn't know?
You were invited. That's why.
We charged your credit card.
And you actually had a party?
There was some milk and cookies, and we talked.
Very surprised you even got that off.
Oh,
All
God.
right. Okay, moving.
So speaking of Ford,
Uh,
Ford versus Ferrari, they actually won 2 Oscars
Yep,
this
2.
past weekend,
2 out of the 4 that they were nominated for.
which is a good percentage rate
Mm-hmm.
for at least for Oscars.
That's better
Yeah.
than government success.
It's true.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
guess what?
What?
I'm going to show the camera.
Okay.
My cousin was in that movie.
Oh,
Right there.
shit.
There's a screenshot.
Hot damn. We'll get there in a minute.
That is
There he
is
is.
notable.
My cousin is in that movie.
Nice.
Everybody look. Kai
We're looking.
Anderson. Pretty great.
Which one
That's
is he?
pretty awesome.
He's that one right there.
All right.
What a handsome man.
I think
Yeah.
that's Matt Damon.
That is
Uh-huh.
Matt Damon. But next to him is my cousin Kai.
Perfect.
Very cool.
Man,
So I thought that was pretty great.
Damon.
There you go.
Yes, the They won for best film editing and best sound editing. They were also up for best sound mixing and best picture, but they lost out to best picture to Parasite.
Lame.
Yep.
Interesting.
I think
That
it should
didn't
have
have any
won.
Ferraris.
It should have won best picture for the fact that my wife is not a big car person, and she thoroughly enjoyed that movie.
Same thing with my girlfriend. She's not a car person, but she enjoyed it.
Hey, I actually wanted to bring this up. I was actually going to send the article to you. A weird, small, quick tangent. I found an article that Brock Yates wrote in 2004.
Okay.
Do you know who Brock Yates is, right?
Yes.
Yeah. On Car and Driver, where he believed that Ken Miles lived. And he believed he found him. If this was a normal car journalist, I would be like, oh, cool, whatever. But it was Brock Yates, somebody that I kind of trust.
Respected.
Yeah.
Respected.
Yeah.
How old was he in 2004, though?
Brock Yates or Ken Miles?
Brock Yates.
Either.
Probably
Old?
pretty similar. They're both old, yeah. You could
Yeah.
probably find the article, yeah. It was...
Hold on. Brocky Yates was born in 1933, so in 2004 he was 71.
Okay. So not senile age yet.
No.
if I find an article, I'll post it. But basically, he talked about it was a Ford cover-up, which isn't the least surprising thing we've ever heard.
No, definitely not.
Cardiff right there, 2003, March 1st.
Ken Miles alive and well in Wisconsin. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. I was going to send this article
Huh.
in, but I didn't. Forgot. And
All right. We'll link to this.
more or less, it reads like kind of tinfoil hat, but
You mean to tell me a 70-year-old man with just access to put stuff out there in a major publication? You mean he might not have been on the level?
maybe. But basically, it was a Ford cover-up, is what this is claiming here, and he fucked off to Wisconsin and lived a life.
All right.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, that's plausible, I suppose. I mean, there are people that
they're
think that...
least possible. There's definitely more or less possible. I'm done talking.
No, you should definitely keep talking.
There are least less likely possible things that have happened.
Least less likely possible.
Plausible was okay.
Yep. All right. Let's.
And it's
I
more
really
qualifiers.
wish we had like the technology and copyright availability to just put the whole like plausible just from that show from the Discovery Channel. You know,
Oh,
the one I'm talking
Mythbusters,
about. Thank
yeah.
you, Mythbusters.
Plausible
Yeah, there
yet
you
not
go. Yeah.
recommended.
Yes. Although you know what, I call horseshit on that show. Another tangent. I'm sorry. They said you could not inflate and seat the bead on a tire using carb cleaner and a lighter.
They didn't. Yeah, they didn't. Yeah, they said
I
that.
have
pretty
done
sure
this
we've all done
several,
that.
Yeah,
several times in my professional career.
Granted, most of them weren't car guys, so they probably didn't think, oh, you got to keep the air in it while it's...
I've done it without the hose.
Not really.
Yeah.
I've never been that lucky. I've always kept the...
No, like to string it one further, I've done it without an air hose and without a valve stem core.
Ooh.
And it was a gigantic fireball coming out of that thing.
Put your hand in front of it.
Oh my God, I wanted to.
Why did you not film this?
I mean, I was too busy trying to keep myself unlit.
Well, next time,
I always-
here, I'll get you a little
You're pretty
tripod
lit,
for your
though.
phone.
I always stay
Lit AFM.
Damn.
Stole my joke.
Gang, gang.
So, speaking of awkward transitions,
Hey.
PDKs are coming to the Porsche 718.
But that's not an
Can I just-
awkward transition. That's really smooth.
Can I just stop him? Because I want to do the bad ones.
Okay. Do a bad one.
I know I can't because you already stole it.
I mean, you could. There's,
Speaking of stealing things, Porsche's stealing the more manual options away from the 9817.
wow.
Okay.
And you wonder why I'm doing this
Man, that
for
just
you. Why
petered
you
out
Put me
real
on the spot.
That petered out real
So
quick.
the Cayman GT4 and the Boxster Spider will be offered with PDKs here at the end of 2020.
Yeah.
Currently, they are manual only.
Yep.
So this is not necessarily a surprise, but
They're-
also disappointing.
I feel like this is, while people will claim this is not for the progression of driving enjoyment, vehicles are so complex now that I feel like a PDK gearbox is like the next logical step.
And I'm okay with it.
Concerning modern technology.
I haven't driven a 718 yet, but listening to Gavin talk about them, I think a PDK isn't a bad option for them.
no, and
I feel like that's going to help them sell more cars.
yeah, and this is
Yeah.
specifically on the GT4 and the Boxster Spider.
Correct.
So like
They've had the PDK on the base and the S models
For a while.
yeah.
yeah. Paul from Everyday Driver, his Yeah, his Cayman is a PDK car.
And I'm
So,
sure he loves the hell out of it.
it's like he rips that thing around the track whenever Everyday Driver
Yeah.
does one of their get-togethers out there. So
Put your hand down, son.
What?
Speaking of options you can take, the new Supra might come with a 4-cylinder in the U.S.
Okay, we had a couple more
Yeah,
things,
we weren't done with the Porsche thing.
dude. Like, okay, you sit there and think about what you do.
God damn!
He was just trying to beat me to the punch, and
He really was.
I thought
He
it
was so anxious about beating me to the punch that he just botched it terribly.
Speaking
hate
of botching things
Porsches.
terribly,
So speaking of automatic-only vehicles, the 4-cylinder Supra might be
well,
announced here
I
in the
want
U.S.
to say more about Porsche. So the PDK option is going to be a great addition.
Jesus, it's also going to be an option on the 4-liter Cayman and Boxster GTSs. Moving
Yes,
on.
which-
Speaking of things that only
yeah.
come with an auto,
You,
Oh, wow.
you,
can I go home?
Please.
I want to go home and I fucking live here.
You can sleep on my couch. And by couch, I mean floor. I don't currently own a couch.
We'll drag one of mine over.
Okay.
All right.
Did I just inherit your house?
No, I'm kicking you the hell out.
Speaking of getting kicked the hell out, rumor has it that there's going to be a 2-liter Supra. I really want them to call it the Celica. Bring back
Right?
the Celica
They
Supra.
really should.
This
That-
should be the
This
Celica.
is the logical thing here, right? Okay.
I am totally fine if
Give
they put
us-
a 4-cylinder in there.
Give
if
us
they
a
call it the Celica
turbocharged
Supra.
4-cylinder with a few less options
Yeah.
than the Supra
Yeah. Cloth interior.
and call it the Celica.
Yeah.
Or even fully option it and just give it a 4-cylinder, call it a Celica Supra.
yeah. Exactly.
I mean, perfect.
I am
right?
all in on the Celica Supra.
Give it an RA something chassis code while we're at it. I mean,
as well.
fuck off all the enthusiasts. Like, let's just do that.
Hey, Mike.
What?
Who?
What?
Use your words.
I was going to ask a really good question, but the level of salt that came out of your mouth was so high.
I just saw you like fiddling with the knob, and I'm just like, what?
Oh.
What is the problem we need to
Oh,
deal
no,
with right
there's
now?
no problem. I was going to ask who's making their engine because I know the 6-cylinder is a BMW engine.
I feel like the rest of the car
It is
BMW.
It is also a
so-
BMW engine.
Yep.
This is the same power plant that I believe is found in the current Z4.
It is.
It is. That's just good.
The rest of the world they offer a 4-cylinder as well that is BMW based, but in the BMW it's 255 horsepower. In the Supra it is 225 horsepower.
So
Okay,
it's
so-
called a tune.
Yeah, I just cliff noted that, just kind of read quickly that last paragraph right there. And there has already been a 4-cylinder Supra certified for sale
Yes.
by the California Air Resources Board, which means that this is probably going to be a 50-state legal car,
Yep.
which is going to be even better. Yeah, and I did not know there was a 225 horsepower version of this already available in
Yeah,
Japan.
there's
I did
actually
not know that.
there's actually a 197 horsepower version also available in Japan.
I imagine that's probably a non-turbo.
It is the turbo.
Oh.
It's the exact same motor.
Really,
detuned.
just detuned. Okay, okay. I wonder if that's for mileage
Taxes.
standards,
I have
taxes,
no idea,
So on
but-
and so forth.
Registration maybe falls
Yep.
into a bracket or something.
Interesting.
Yeah, current rumor is we might see it at the Daytona 500. So
Potentially as a pace car? I mean, historically, there have been a lot of vehicles that were essentially
debut.
shown to
Yep.
the public, debuted as a pace car.
Yeah. So this
What do you know?
This could be another one in that proud tradition. Anyway,
I mean,
Speaking
that's
of-
cool. I mean, NASCAR and Toyota have a recent kind of bond.
Yeah.
Makes sense. It's kind of their thing here in America.
You know what?
Speaking of a thing not here in America,
God damn it, Zach.
wasn't done. Go on there, Zach.
widespread disease.
That's not even accurate.
Now you're hating on me now. But I think I need to cut back now.
I'll drink to that.
where's my bourbon?
Hold
So
on, I'll
I
get
think
it for you.
I think what Zach was trying to say is that Nissan has become the first manufacturer to halt production over coronavirus fears.
I don't believe in coronavirus.
It's a myth.
I believe in Modelo virus.
Jesus. What are you doing?
I needed a third beer.
So, I don't drink, but could you get me a couple?
Do you want me to drink it for you?
Yes, please do.
Okay.
So
here
our
we
law
go.
of averages can balance out. It could affect up to 3,000 vehicles, but suppliers are being pinched as well because they are having to adjust production, not only for manufacturers, but also
What have I done
because
to you?
of their own woes. Oh man, it's
We've taken a turn.
the drunkenry has begun.
Woo! That one even burned my throat.
Oh, just gonna go ahead and just
Oh,
finish this
oh,
off.
oh! I was going. I was.
You don't deserve this.
Can I toast? Okay. Yeah.
I will.
You are
cheers
the
but
reason
you're not
Daddy
having
drinks.
Mine's Barks.
Mine's Monster Hydro.
It's got that draft style head.
Mine is High West American Prairie Bourbon. Thank you. Shout out to High West.
I make him do
Sponsor
this.
us.
I make him do this. I'm the reason why you guys drink.
That you are. That you are.
Mike will never invite me back. This is the last time.
No, I need you to
It's
be
all
back.
because of you. You were the time.
I didn't
first
do
one,
anything.
The last one. It's all revolves around
He
Zack.
learned it from you, Dad. He
I'm
learned
just trying
it
to
from
act
you.
happy.
Trying.
Anyway. Man, we need to...
Will you do this next one? Because I'm done. Trent, will you?
I will gladly do this one for you if you don't interrupt me.
Really, we have 45 minutes left we can do this with. We're good.
Can we?
Yes.
So speaking of
of
tragedies,
Tragedies.
manual
God.
transmissions outsold EVs. EVs were outsold by manual transmissions. Dang it, Zach, it's spreading.
Manual transmissions out EV'd EVs in the year of our Lord 20 EV.
Sad times indeed. Sad times indeed.
1.1% of all cars sold were manuals. 1.6% of cars were EVs.
So this doesn't sound like much,
love
but
you, Trent.
this is monumental.
It is because the EVs only went up by 0.1% increase in sales, but manuals dropped by 0.5%.
Right. Which, on one hand, is unfortunate because I'm sure, we would want some newer manual transmission vehicles to enjoy in the future. However, pretty much everything made today with a manual transmission, with very, very few exceptions, suck.
Okay. Care to elaborate?
I mean, what do we currently get in manual transmission form?
Mitsubishi Mirage.
Okay, base model, right?
The M3 no longer. We've looked at this before.
M3, M4, though, still do. M2.
M2. No Audi anymore. No Mercedes anymore. Honda, the Accord,
Civic Type R.
Civic Type R, the Subaru's vape lineup.
BRZ.
Yeah. Their vape
The
lineup.
STI.
Here we go.
So you've pulled up a list of 30.
Yep. The 2 Series, the 4 Series, Camaro, Corvette, the
Spark.
The Chevy Spark, really? That thing
but no-
still has a third pedal?
No, but they don't sell the Spark anymore.
Well, I mean, you can still probably buy one new.
Yeah, probably.
So,
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Oddly enough, Jeep last year sold 691 Patriots, which you could get a manual transmission.
Which is a
still.
Fiat 500L.
This is the old
Oh,
one.
the Patriot. Oh, okay, yeah, you're right.
Damn.
You're right. Okay,
That's
so
the Renegade you're thinking.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So there was the Challenger. There was the go back a couple. What was
there
that?
was a Mustang.
The Mustang,
one.
the Fiat 124 Spider that no longer is alive.
Yep.
But the Miata, I bet you could.
The Genesis G70, you can get the base model.
Yep, with the
Yep.
2-liter
turbo 4.
Yep, and a 6-speed. The Honda Accord. This is probably one of the more fun ones, front-wheel drive anyway. I've personally driven a 2019 Accord with a 6-speed, and I enjoy it.
Okay.
I'm just going to throw it out there. For being a heavy-ass piece of shit car that it is, it was enjoyable to drive.
Yeah.
The Civic, I haven't driven a new Civic yet. And the Honda Fit, they still sell the Fit?
Yeah, they still do.
Wow, I don't
Live
see
and
them on the
strong.
road at all. The
And-
Hyundai Accent, wow, that's
Until this year, you could get a Honda HRV with a stick, and I've driven one of those. They're actually kind of fun.
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like the HRV is a decent vehicle.
Yeah. Anyway,
Okay. Elantra GT, okay.
yeah.
Veloster. Okay, no, that's not surprising. The Kia Forte GT.
I actually followed one of these into the neighborhood on the way here. It's actually a pretty attractive vehicle.
They're not a bad-looking car. You have a daughter named after this vehicle.
Yes.
The Evora GT.
Yep.
Yes, I want one.
Yeah. Mazda 3. Okay, yeah. Mazda's still putting 6 speeds in a couple other cars. MX-5 Miata, another case in point. The Mirage, you just said that. That thing is fucking hideous. The 370Z hasn't functionally changed since, 2009?
Pretty much.
Nissan Versa, again, hasn't functionally changed since 2009. 718 Boxster, okay, yeah. I mean, they're getting a PDK option, so their days are numbered. The 911, of course, again, days are numbered. The BRZ and Toyota 86, again, days are numbered. Impreza, again, days are numbered. Corolla.
For that head gasket.
The Corolla, I mean, hey-o.
Hey.
I own a Subaru with a bad head gasket. I get it.
I have never had one.
Just you wait.
I've owned 3.
Just
And
you
I've
wait.
been through 5 engines.
Just you wait.
Well, if you wouldn't downshift from 2 to 1, then you
God.
would have
We
had
will
it.
talk about that later.
Money shift. Anywho, the
You
Corolla, I mean, they just came out with a new
Yeah.
fancy version of that.
Yeah.
The Yaris, kind of same deal. The Golf, I mean, I feel like they're going to axe North American manual transmissions relatively soon, but you're still going to be able to buy one of these in the motherland for many years to come with that. Jetta, same deal.
And finally the Jedi. Yeah, it's the last one on the list.
Yeah, okay. So not a
There's
lot.
some decent cars in there.
And you've got to think the take rate on every one of those vehicles is
Yeah.
extremely low, save for the Challenger and the Camaro and the Mustang. Those 3 vehicles, I feel like, are cars that people go into the dealership, and I would say over 50% of people who are actively searching for one of those 3 vehicles will buy a manual transmission version. I don't feel like that's the same case for something like the Veloster or...
I feel like the take rate on the BRZ is going to be higher than the Camaro or Mustang.
I wouldn't buy
And see,
a
I don't-
manual Challenger.
Yeah.
I drove the manual Challenger and the automatic,
What years?
both Hellcats
Okay.
and
That's
Demon, and they were the automatic way
The
more
8-speed is so much better.
fun. Way better.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Here's the thing, though, is like in those cars specifically, you have so many more options that are available only in the automatic cars. You have the launch control, the active traction control, all this different sport and race modes. They do so much more when it's controlling the drivetrain.
The manual
It's hilarious
Demon
how
was
hard a Demon
almost
will launch.
undrivable.
Yeah, it's hilarious how crazy a automatic Demon will launch compared to a manual.
They only made the Demon in
Yeah,
automatic.
you're right. Actually, you are right. The Hellcat, excuse me.
Yeah. The one they didn't show on there, Wrangler. You can still get a third pedal
Wrangler
on
and
that.
Gladiator.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, you're right. You're right. That's one vehicle I would like.
Yeah.
Is
You-
it
I
20K
drove,
Gladiator?
the turbo Wrangler.
Yeah.
That was glorious.
Was
Really?
it?
Yeah, I was really
heard,
impressed.
I've heard mixed opinions, especially people coming from the Pentastar and the older Rubicons to the 2-liter.
I liked the 2-liter way better.
Yeah. Awesome. That's good.
Yeah.
I like that. So, I mean, there's going to be 3 engine options for 2021. We're going to have the diesel with the auto only. We're going to have the Turbo 4, I
Auto
believe,
only.
again, auto only, and then the Pentastar, which you can have row your own. But, yeah, not too many left.
Yeah.
Not too many left.
But speaking of those Gladiators that I didn't put in the agenda, they were a really hot item when they first came out. Now they're throwing incentives at them
Yep.
because they
Oh,
can't move enough of them.
I'm sure. Well, the Rubicon was the same way when it came out.
Yeah.
And then it took them swapping out the minivan motor to kind of gain traction. And obviously the aftermarket helped a lot with that.
Right.
I have already seen so many decked out Gladiators, even locally. I mean, it's to the point where, like, I feel like within the next year, I am going to see a turbo 4-cylinder Gladiator at work for a turbo kit. Like, I feel like that is a very strong possibility.
Okay.
There's a big purple one down the street with a Hellcat motor.
It's true.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we know who owns that? I wonder if we
Some
know.
guy.
Yeah, is he like famous or some shit?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Just some dude.
Zach's other dad.
What would be my other child?
Yeah. He's a bit younger.
So
than him.
speaking of shocking news,
Oh, that worked so well. I can't even be mad with that.
Man,
Have you guys heard of hydrogen electric power?
No.
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you heard about Nikola Motors?
I have.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna love this.
No way.
Yes.
Lay it on me.
Have you ever heard of a truck named after a badger?
Pray tell.
a specific Badger or just Badger in
Just
general?
Badger in general. I feel like this is like a Grand Theft Auto model. This is a GTA 5 truck you can
Yes.
get. It's called the Badger.
Yes.
Nikola Motors has released a truck, a pickup they call the Badger. It's a hydrogen electric truck, has a 600-mile range, and will go 0 to 60 in just shy of 3 seconds.
Yes, and the crazy thing is they're targeting late this year
Yeah.
to release a production version of it.
Right.
So we won't have to wait around long for one of these. Nikola does have quite a few accomplishments under their belt so far, but they
No.
have not made a consumer-facing product or consumer-facing vehicle before.
Is Nikola the same company that kind of started the whole electric semi thing?
Yes.
And they're based locally here, right?
Yeah.
They're in Salt Lake. Okay.
At least they were at least founded out of Salt Lake. I don't know if they still are, but
Beautiful.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool. I mean,
Way cool.
I'm digging it. It's no Cybertruck, which I think
honestly,
is a good thing.
I think it looks like a truck, so that's
well,
a compliment
yeah, that's
to
nice.
it.
Like, here's the thing. I like the idea. I mean, this looks like a future. This looks like a Tron version of an F-150, a Raptor specifically.
GM version, yes.
Yes.
It has the squared off fenders and
Right.
you
I
know,
mean, it's got the triple lights in the grill, kind of like the Ford.
Raptor,
It's
yeah.
got the upward trapezoidal shape, kind of like the new Dodges.
Yep.
So, excuse me, the new Rams.
yes. So
Um,
it's as if they took bits and pieces from the Ford, bits and pieces from the Ram, bits and pieces from the Chevy, and stuck it together.
Right. And I like it. I like the concept.
It's actually
here.
attractive.
Yeah. Kind of light side tangent here. I went with my girlfriend to her nail appointment the other day, and the
Like
guy.
a good boyfriend should.
Yes, the guy who does her nails is kind of a car guy.
Okay.
His name is Hung.
All right.
That is a whole list of jokes by itself. Anywho, shout out to you, Hung. And we were talking about the Tesla Cybertruck,
Yes.
and he said, and I quote, "The Tesla Cybertruck is what happens when a DeLorean mates with an El Camino."
Okay.
End quote. And then we decided that we were going to call it the Tesla Delamino.
Interesting.
All right.
Yeah. So,
It suddenly makes me hate it
right?
because I'm not a big fan of El Caminos.
That's
I
okay.
couldn't love it more.
That's okay. You don't have to. You don't have
I
to
don't
like
like
it.
Teslas in
Well, I mean-
general, but I want one.
I like the DeLorean throw to it. One, because of its angular structure, and two,
the
because of that
stainless.
little Easter egg that at 65 miles an hour, the peak of the Cybertruck's roof had a velocity of 88 miles an hour.
Yes.
Just throwing that out there. Yeah, but no, see, like, I like the idea of the Cybertruck. I'm pretty sure that a better concept and then production model is going to happen. It's not going to be the little Luxor model that
Yes, this is a
debuted.
pencil.
that
See,
is a
I-
Dixon Ticonderoga HB2. How dare you?
It's not just any pencil. It's
Now,
got a blind Zack.
I think Elon
Junior.
is so full of himself that he will put out that truck as is.
I mean, I feel like you are also correct. I feel like there may be two trucks.
Okay.
So no,
A normal
I-
version
I
and
have-
a
we have been. I've been talking with our Tesla insider about this.
Tesla will,
Tesla insider.
who I'm going to refer to as Will.
Tesla insider.
what's his last name?
Will.
Okay.
Ooh,
Ill.
ill.
W ill.
W ill. No, so we've had many long talks about the Tesla Cybertruck and Tesla adjacent products, but I do believe there will be two vehicles. There is the show. Here's how big my dick is car, and then the vehicle that falls underneath the rest of their fleet, made on the same chassis and platform.
Right, exactly. I mean, there were some actually really attractive concept drawings of a truck, the Cybertruck, which is far more rounded, much more muscular looking,
It meets
modern
their current
truck.
design philosophy.
Right. Exactly. And so I feel like that is what they were raising funding for by showing off this blocky angular thing and then saying reserve it for $100. Oh, by the way, we smashed a window out at its reveal.
Yeah, the $100 was all marketing and trying to get
And I feel like that is absolutely genius.
Yeah.
To come out with a one-of-one vehicle that looks absolutely nothing like any concept you've shown to date, and then smash a window out after saying it's unbreakable, and then saying, by the way, reserve it for $100, you have secured billions of dollars of funds for research, development, and pre-production.
And I know for a fact that Elon and his team, or his marketing team, understands how the internet works greatly.
Oh, absolutely.
They-
They literally capitalized on trolling
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah, there's a reason why Elon has a Twitter, or not Twitter. There's a reason Elon has a Reddit account.
Absolutely. I feel like as much as some people hate the guy, as much as some people hate the company, and as much as some people hate the business practices of this man and this company, I feel like it's absolutely genius the way they've gone about this. They have taken the most powerful fuel, which is the opinion,
Yeah.
and they have fueled
It
it,
is.
good and bad,
Yes.
to put money in their pockets to
Yes.
produce a product that people will buy for more money and will have more opinions, which can be at this point traded as cash. It's beautiful. I mean, I hate it. I love it. It's beautiful. They are
Zack,
going
I want
to
in on
build
that.
so many trucks. They are going to build so many cars.
Well, and think about all the people, like, for the YouTube, especially Trent and Zach. How many people on your social medias did you see had purchased a slot for one?
Oh, tons.
Lots.
Oh
Yeah,
God, yeah,
because-
absolutely.
Because every influencer of any part went, I got $100 to make a cool post.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's an easy post to look cool. For
I
$100.
was going to suggest to Zach and I that we should probably put our money together, see if we can get a meeting with Elon to see if he can elevate our businesses.
I think we should do that.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
you'll have to elevate with him.
I don't think he's going to do that again on camera.
You'd hope
don't
he'd learn things.
I don't know.
You'd hope he'd
I
learn.
I
but
feel like he gained so many followers from that.
He gains some
alone.
respect, yeah.
But doesn't mean he's
But-
going to do it again.
I mean, you're right. You're right.
He's gotta try new things.
Some stunts are only doable once.
He might inject heroin if we hang out with him. You know, you never know.
Hey, he's not
He is
Kesha
the
from
son
the
of an
early
e-
2000s.
He is the son of an emerald magnate. He's
And
he
also,
can
he's
do
also the son of CoverGirl.
he can do a lot of heroin on a lot of really nice spoons. Okay,
yeah.
let's just throw that out there.
Damn.
So,
But long
I'm gonna-
of the short, and I am also going to throw this in here because I like to do this any chance I can. This $100 deposit goes far more than whatever deposit you put down on an Elio P3.
You have not pulled out
shit.
the Elio thing in a
Wow,
little bit.
you-
I haven't, and it's because I haven't talked to my stepbrother, who put like a $2,000 deposit on an Elio.
Oh,
He's a smart man, and he said this car actually makes sense several years ago.
yes.
And now, obviously, I give him shit about that.
Yes.
Every time I see him at a family gathering, I'm like, hey, man, say, how about that Elio, huh?
How's that doing?
Just stick the knife in and twist. So,
Here's the thing. I can't give him too much shit. He daily drives an Enthusiast Edition 370Z.
okay. There's something. Now, if you look at, so going back to Tesla real quick, they, have all sorts of Easter eggs
Yes.
hidden
Oh,
inside
God,
there.
yeah.
Which
So,
I love.
Tesla will send me videos
Oh,
daily.
God. I'm sure he gets the inside scoop on all this shit.
Well, he also gets beta mode on everything, too.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Continue.
so the naming structure, the S3XY,
Sexy. So far, yes.
sexy Cybertruck Roadster. Are they coming out with a Cybertruck Roadster?
I want a topless truck. Oh, my God. Throwback to the Shelby Dakota. Anybody?
Yeah.
Anybody?
Yes.
Thank you. Give me a four-door drop-top Cybertruck. I will put $100
I'll take
on that right goddamn now.
I want a convertible people mover now. Now.
Now.
Well, you can get yourself a Range Rover Evoque.
I was making fun of Top Gear.
Okay,
but
aside from that.
Anyway, so do we
Nissan
have
Murano.
any more stories? No, we
Nope.
do not.
That's it.
Hold on, I got a segue.
Oh.
No, I really don't. I actually have lots of questions about this next segment.
God
So if someone could explain this.
Yeah, what happened to the soundboard?
It came directly from picking up the truck,
So
and I didn't have time to get my laptop.
And that's okay, because we have Zack, who's an amazing...
Yes.
Thank you.
nailed it. Don't change a thing.
I feel like we need to have an obviously rushed-looking individual in the background surrounded by a bunch of equipment and microphones, like cracking celery and like grabbing like kazoos.
Yes.
And, like,
Can we do that
Hold
sometime?
on.
crack.
James Burke is in the chat. Hi,
Oh, hey,
James.
James.
Hey,
Hey. And he is
James.
reminding us that F1 Drive to Survive is back at the end of the month, which means we all get to point and laugh at Mercedes and wonder
10
and
out of
just
10.
and wonder what happened with Williams. How did they go so bad so
We
quick?
don't know.
Anyway,
We just have no idea.
well, actually,
Shout out to you, James.
Yep. Actually,
Still one of my favorite Englishmen.
And actually, we do know exactly what went wrong with Williams. They were trying to do Mercedes and Ferrari stuff on a far, far, far smaller budget.
They tried.
Sadly, yes.
Yeah, like they were trying to do build every damn thing, which is not how you do that.
Also, shout out to James for subscribing to us on YouTube.
Hey,
Just
There we
now,
go.
even though he's been on the show before.
it's all right. He's
That was like 2 years ago.
yeah. It's all right. It's fine. It happens.
Put your hand down, fish.
It's not like he did. It's not like he pulled a Wicknick.
Wow. I really wish I had the goddamn button right now.
God damn.
Okay. What?
So I fuck up all of these. Will you please explain to me in great detail and the audience how this shit works?
Okay. So our next segment here is we're going to be doing a little fantasy draft.
Thanks. Brought to
Yeah,
you
because it's
brought to us
fantasy-
by Trent.
Yeah, it's Fantasy Draft February.
Yep.
Do it.
My idea.
Do
thank
it.
you.
Yep.
Do it.
Oh.
Do it.
Kobe. Oh.
It bounced.
That helicopter did not crash. You have survivors.
You have survivors.
No, here's the
Go
thing.
on,
Like,
Dave.
I mean, he's definitely pulling a Kobe, shooting 50% from the field right now.
Like I said on the Shuenja episode, every time I see a helicopter crash in the news, I'm going to yell Kobe.
Oof.
It is never too soon.
That's how Colin McRae died, too.
You right.
Yeah.
You
We
right.
need to ban helicopters now.
Agreed.
I cried a single tear.
I
Actually, I've got a
want
cousin with a helicopter
yeah.
license.
I want
Me
a
too.
helicopter.
Yes, you do.
You look like
Yeah,
a
he-
helicopter guy.
Here's the thing.
Thank
You're
you.
fine, James.
I will take that
You're
as a
fine.
compliment.
Total side note. I have a cousin with a pilot's license. He flies a helicopter, and in 3 months, in the middle of summer, he makes $60,000 flying people over the Grand Canyon for tours.
Nice.
And then he works part-time in the winters in Orem City as a plow driver.
Well, that's
And then he
life
does
right there.
absolutely fucking nothing with the rest of his time. He just sits back and relaxes.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Well, that's life right
Amazing.
there.
Yeah, part-time plow driver, part-time helicopter operator.
Not only that, local boy,
Yeah.
Heavy D Sparks.
Yeah.
He has basically paid for his helicopters by renting them out for cherry shaking operations.
That
Okay.
does not...
He doesn't even have to fly it. He just loans out his helicopter to sit there during the cherry growing season, and if it rains, they need to get the water off the cherries, so they fly helicopters at low altitudes over the trees and shake the water off, and that pays for his helicopters.
I mean, that's an incredible business maneuver.
It is.
So are we buying a helicopter? Or...
We might as well. I mean,
Okay.
none of us can fly it, but you might as well.
I mean, I could give it a shot.
I mean,
I
yeah,
understand
you could
how
at least
sick
yell
of this-
Kobe.
I've got drone experience.
Damn.
I understand how
and
this stick
as
in
I'm
this,
putting it down
cycle works.
as I'm putting it down into the asphalt, nose first, I can yell Kobe.
Shit.
Nobody will know except the little black box.
Alrighty.
Wow.
Let's.
Hey, so I have made a list of some vehicles.
You
Do you
do.
want to spat them all out very quickly?
No, I don't. I don't know why you made a list of vehicles.
Yeah, we're
Sorry,
doing
I've
the
been races. I am just full of mucus, and I don't know how to think right now.
Okay.
The mucus is not the reason.
Yeah, the mucus is not the problem. Anyway,
You're the problem.
so how fantasy draft works is
You're right.
it is a thing that is for fantasy draft of sports. It is for people who are good at neither fantasy nor sports.
I say that all the time.
Yep. So what we are going to do is we are going to, well, the four of these guys are going to play a game of rock, paper, scissors. odd man out wins. So just keep that in mind. And that will
Can
be
I play Dynamite?
No, you can't.
Okay.
All right, it's rock paper scissors. You throw and shoot. But we'll get to what's going to happen is they're going to determine the order of the draft, and this is a serpentine draft, which means if you pick last in the first round, you pick first in the second round.
I like it.
The order gets reversed with every round.
It's like playing Snake on your Nokia cellular device.
Exactly.
It's not, but I like it.
No.
It's not at all.
It's like walking to one end of the store thinking that you need to get on that 12-pack of soda sale, and standing there and you're just like, I don't know, maybe I should do something else. So you go over to the produce section, you're like, I'm just gonna get into juicing. It seems like a great thing to do. so you start looking at stuff, and then you're like, I don't know, but I should probably do a quick double check here in the produce section, and you're like, nah, not for me. Back on the Mountain Dew train. So you go back over to the other side of the store.
How dare you personally attack me on such a level?
So yeah, it's like that.
All right. How much apple butter?
Just a hint of a whisper.
Goddamn.
Yep.
So who's going?
So it is.
I don't know.
It's the
what's
three of us
happening.
and Zach.
Yep.
Correct.
And you
All right, Zach, I'm gonna face off with you first.
And
Winner battles
No,
Trent.
No. You're all. It's a free for all. It is odd person out. So,
Oh
and
my
you throw
God.
on shoot. So rock paper scissors.
Oh
shoot.
my God. Okay. Are you
All right.
ready? Are you ready? You're ready.
All right. Rock,
Rock,
paper scissors shoot.
You
I
idiot!
I did not do that correctly.
No, you didn't.
I'm sorry. Should we do this
You
again?
still
I cut
won.
him though. I cut him before he covers you.
You know what, Dave? We're just gonna have you sit this one out.
Oh, that's fine.
All right. So just between the three of you. All right.
Fucked up so bad.
I feel like Zach.
Junior.
Zing.
There
All
you
right.
go. Good clarification.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Hey, bitches!
He's the odd one out.
He's the odd one out. He wins. Zach.
Yeah, you won.
Yeah,
you
you won.
One out. You won.
Yeah.
That's what we're
They threw-
trying
they
to
threw-
tell
they
you.
threw
Take your belt and move on.
God.
Wow.
I won. He won. I won.
I'm too tired for this.
You drive your family members to drink.
You
I've
did
never
this
seen
to me.
somebody so angry about winning.
Right? Okay, Zach.
Why?
Zach,
Why did I win?
I'm the odd man
what's
out.
the Zach Jr., what is the order of the draft?
I gotta pick this shit now?
Yeah, you got to pick the order of the draft.
Who's the one that starts?
Okay,
And what
I
direction is it
start-
going?
Okay.
Can I
Toward-
remind you that I love you?
I fucking hate you. I want to start.
I was getting last anyway. I'm just.
Is
Now
Brandon
you
coming
were.
later?
Now you were. The plan was.
Or is he going to be here the whole time?
Damn.
Okay, so the plan was to go this way, but now it goes this way. Skip Trent to Dave, to Mike, to me, no, to Trent.
That's not how science works.
Goes. Okay, order. Zach, Dave, Mike, Trent.
That is science.
Yeah,
I'll
so-
take it.
It
Bring
was
it.
going to go
I've-
Zach, Trent, Dave, Mike.
Okay.
No.
You
no.
Okay, you can
take
stop
it.
explaining it now.
You do get no satisfaction out
So
of this.
here's the thing.
I love
Are-
it. I'm
are we-
in.
Are we just going to ignore that and just go clockwise?
No,
Yes.
no.
I won.
I've got it written down.
I won.
All right.
God damn
So
it.
unintentionally, you've given Trent the hot corner,
Fuck.
so he gets to pick back to back.
Exactly
No.
why I'm excited to take it.
You fucking moron. All right, Zach,
You
kick
can't
us
e-
off.
You can't even fuck up correctly.
I don't even know
you
what's
noticed
happening.
All right, and this draft we are drafting racing series,
So-
both past and present.
So we do have to explain this to him, the serpentine style. So
I am
it
a
will-
fool.
It will go
Basically,
Zach, you,
basically,
Mike,
don't
no,
an- don't
me.
answer until you're called upon.
Fair
then-
enough.
Yep,
then back
don't worry.
to me.
Tell me what to do if I'm not doing it.
Tell
Will
me,
do.
teacher, what is my lesson?
Don't do it. I'm about ready. What I did all the other times.
Yeah. So
Ever.
okay.
Don't
So-
do what I did.
All right.
So we go one at a time, starting with Zach Jr. We are drafting racing series. If somebody chooses a race series that you wanted to, you can't choose that one. So,
Don't pick the one I want.
well, don't worry, you're going to be picking 3. So,
I am picking the most probable one on my list to be chosen, which is going to be Stadium Super Trucks.
All right.
Wow. That is a good one.
That's a solid one.
That's a strong start.
All
Bold
right.
choice.
So what's the point of this?
We're just fantasy drafting.
To have the best draft.
I mean, or just follow your heart, either or.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
I mean, at the end
your,
of this,
your
we're gonna
3 race series will go up against our 3 race series, and the users will not decide because they never respond. But we will decide who is the winner.
Basically, what it comes down to is we're all going to have 3 selections, none of which are the same, and we're all going to explain why everybody's selection sucks.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So, all right. Zach Senior,
Okay.
it is your turn.
So are they just ones we like?
Yeah, it's whatever you want, man.
But you
Like,
can also just be a dick and pull F1 out of your ass now.
I mean, you could.
yeah, I mean, like, there are so many. Like, it just Zach, just listen to your heart.
My heart is telling me. I don't know. 90s British Touring Car Championship.
Oh.
Dude, that was on my list.
Yeah, because it's
There's
the
a reason why
best.
you're last.
Because Volvo wagon?
There we go.
I'm thinking more of a string of 190Es and M3s
That's
going on 2 wheels over bumps.
Well,
okay. So who's next? Is it me?
That's you. That's
Okay,
Dave.
I'm going to do exactly what you said, which is DTM.
Yes.
Yep.
Deutsch Turn Meisterschrift.
Waka waka.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
I'm
Fucking
trying to be
hate
the
you.
soundboard.
welcome.
That was not going to be my initial answer,
how
but
mad he
because
is.
you set me
His
up
heart
for
is
that.
broken.
Is it on my list? No.
190Es, Alpha 155s,
Oh, yeah.
BMW E30 M3s,
That was going to be my second pick.
DTMs.
You jerk.
Blame Zack Jr.
Ironically, all cars that competed for the British Touring Car Championship.
BTCC. They just turned up
Fair
the
enough.
wick and drove in DTM. You're right.
He's specifically talking about that one video on YouTube, The Golden Era, with that
Oh, yeah.
one song.
It's like 22
Yeah, yeah.
minutes of
Yep,
just
yep.
190s and E30s just
Yep.
bouncing over
Well,
rumble
are you
strips.
claiming that I am so uneducated that I can only refer to one YouTube video?
Yes.
I've watched all of them.
Honestly, I don't even know where that came from.
Zach has transcended
Okay.
time and space.
Zach, let's see.
All it meant was
let's
that-
test your knowledge. What was the video series that Mike and I both participated in
Oh my
Holy
gosh.
shit.
back in the day?
I'm going back to supporting my son. You guys need to chill.
Goodbye, Moon Man. Goodbye.
Where's my antimatter gun?
I can tell by Mike's reaction he had buried that memory deep
Uh,
down
Here.
inside.
There
and-
we go.
I remember
my
function.
portal gun.
I remember stance what
Yeah.
does.
Oh no!
No,
this is before that.
Oh yes. Don't worry.
Mike and I were on the YouTubes.
No.
We were on the YouTubes when
Say it isn't so.
if we had only
I
thought
will not
about it a little
go.
bit better.
Yes.
Dave,
Anyway.
I will not go. You said say it,
Quietly
so
into the
I
night.
will not go.
Okay, so Mike, your turn.
Yeah, my turn.
Carry me home.
God. I'm gonna go ahead and take
Jeez,
the
you got like some mad scribbling down over there.
JGTC.
Ooh.
Solid.
Yep.
Oh.
Solid choice.
I'm going to Japan next month.
I know you need to go see the Gundam.
I'm going to.
Good.
I was going to say that when I saw those.
Oh yeah, my cabinet full of Gundam.
Trent.
So far, every one of you except Zack Jr. has taken one off of my list. So
Even me?
congratulations. Except
Nice
you.
list.
Oh, stupid. I'm so fucking stupid.
Jesus. Man,
I need another beer.
could you grab me one? Yep. Thank you.
I am letting you down so hard today, Dad. You meet me for the first time. I'm a
Yeah.
fucking
It
disappointment.
makes me love you that
Oh.
much more.
Because I'm a fucking failure.
Yeah. I can help you
Uh-oh.
so much more.
Dan Butler.
Please do. I need it so much.
Dan Butler's here. We can keep going.
Dan, okay. Dan, I love you, but no, not the E30 M3. The 190 is the better car.
The Alpha. Thank you.
False.
So, anyway, since you all have taken several of my choices, I'm going to go ahead and say, as my first choice, Group B.
Oh, all
You
right.
son of a bitch. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
it's
son of a bitch, I'm in.
I don't get it.
It's okay. It's okay.
Moving on.
Just kidding, kids. I get it. It's pickles.
By the way, side note,
pickles.
Dan, can we please do the LS swap in your E30 already? Get rid of the M series motor, the M60, whatever the hell it is you're doing.
Do a turbo M30. Don't listen to Dave.
Blasphemy.
Dan, blasphemy.
No.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. You do have an M6 laying around with an M38, or S38.
So for my next draft pick,
S38 in the E30, huh?
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Huh?
So you can go twice in a row.
yes,
Yeah.
this is the point of the serpentine style.
Yep, so it's going to go to Trent. What is your choice number 2?
Choice number 2 is non-traditional, but it involves a lot of fantastic vehicles every single year.
Okay.
Goodwood Festival of Speed.
Oh,
Son of a bitch.
wow.
A hill climb or track?
The revival or the hill climb?
Oh, the
Yeah,
hill
because
climb.
they're
The
actually
hill
separate
climb,
events, and they're taking separate times of
That's
the year.
Lord
Yes.
March's driveway
Yes.
for those of
Yes.
you uneducated swine out there.
Yeah. All right. That is a solid choice, and I could go all sorts of utterly ridiculous because
I think
Zach showed me a Wikipedia list with all the recognized motorsports championships.
I don't need
Oh.
no Wikipedia.
it was surprising. There wasn't any good ones in there that I thought, but I am.
How
and then
dare
we're
you?
just going to argue at the end,
How
right?
dare you? There
Yeah.
were some fucking
Okay,
classic
absolutely.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you're
so
still the one that I'm currently writing out because it's really long, I'll be very upset with you.
I'm not. I'm going to take Trans Am.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah. That was a fun-ass series
All right.
and gave us some of my favorite muscle cars ever. So, yeah.
All right, guys. I'm going to take this one off the pavement.
Go for it.
International Race of Champions.
Ah, yes.
Oh.
IROC series. Yeah. A lot of you kids don't know that Jeff Gordon, a NASCAR driver, has podiumed the International Race of Champions several years in a row.
Wow.
Well, hot damn.
The guy can do more than turn left.
All right. He definitely can.
Indeed.
Zach Sr.
Man, I don't know. I was going to go with my heart, but now I feel like a fool.
Go with your heart.
Go with your heart. I went with my heart on my first episode here, and they liked me because of it.
Okay, well,
Because I pulled out Turbo 4Runner, and then
Yep.
LMW2.
Mm-hmm.
interesting.
I
And
remember
I
that
have
draft.
I have
was
not
great.
forgotten that.
That was the first
Oh,
draft,
but-
and you
but-
fucked it up royally.
No,
No, the second draft, you
that was
fucked
the
up
second
royally.
draft. Yeah,
Hey,
that's
but
right,
speaking
that's
of that one, remember how Trent just said he didn't forget that one?
Yeah.
He has forgotten the fucking lunch you owe me.
No, I haven't forgotten about it.
He just doesn't care.
right. It's because of that
There's
one
a difference.
Mercedes was available in red, right?
No, it was blue. It was
Blue,
red and
excuse
blue.
me.
You could get one in red and blue.
You haven't sent me an invoice and or threatening collections,
No, I'm just waiting for you to
emails
be
or
like,
anything. So
hey,
I'm just,
are you in the Sandy area?
I am in the Sandy area.
I'll wait for you to message me. Be like, oh, Zach, are you in the Sandy area?
I'm going to take a
let's
nap till
go
they're
grab.
done.
Let's go
Sounds like a
grab
plan.
some.
Colonel Eddie Dean
Firehouse
and
or something.
Associates will be mailing you their invoice shortly.
Guys, our guest is falling asleep. we
I'm going to go with one of my personal favorite series is... What? Shut up!
God, that's
amazing.
I'm not saying that.
Thank you, James.
He's not going to say Ferrari Challenge, James.
I was.
Oh my God,
But
that's amazing.
I'm going to go with my second next favorite one, James Burke. What is it?
your next gut challenge.
What is my next gut challenge?
It's gonna take a couple minutes.
Is it the Dacia Logan Cup?
No, I'm just going to go with the
I'm in.
Lamborghini Super Trofeo.
Oh, the Super Trofeo.
Oh, okay.
I think that is a fun.
I guess one make
Series.
races count. Huh?
What,
Yeah.
what about the new Urus series they're coming out with?
I'm sure that'll be
Lamborghini,
glorious.
What's the
The Lamborghini
Oh.
Uranus series.
No.
Yeah.
I had a thing for it. It was super.
Nice Q7, bro.
I have a Q7 in the driveway.
It's probably way better than a Lamborghini Urus.
Yours has the cool little shifter.
I'm going to say no. I love my Q7. It is
Man.
awesome. Side note, I drove it from Seattle to here, to Springville, which is about 900 miles,
Yeah.
less than 11 hours. Through the entire state
Nice.
of Oregon, I didn't go under 100 miles an hour.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I had this whole story planned out if I got pulled over. That I was just going to play Hello from Adele really loud and start singing and just act like I was distracted.
There you go.
but I didn't get pulled over. Anyway, Lamborghini Super Trofeo.
Oh, Dan, drink. Taurus Challenge.
Ah, yes. All right, Zack Jr., here's your opportunity to slam your dick in the door.
He's going to do it.
Japanese Super Silhouettes.
Super Silhouette.
Wow.
Come on, man. Do the family justice. There you go.
Rip headphone users.
Sorry, boys and girls and non-binary folk out there.
Non-binary folk out there.
All right.
Super Silhouette, some of the coolest cars, and it has a whole genre of cars that have been built to emulate those cars to be on the street.
The Grotchan cars.
Yeah.
Those things are fucking awesome.
Yeah. And to me, I'd rather have a poster of a Super Silhouette car, like an R31 Super Silhouette, than any Lamborghini on my wall.
All right. I like it.
Okay.
All right, Zack Jr., last
Number 3.
pick.
Bring it home.
Oh, I got to pick again?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Fuck. I didn't think about this too much. I was hoping someone was going to steal one of these.
I've written down so many that I'm okay. So
No, I had 2 left. And I was hoping...
That's a beautiful
they're
chart. by the
different.
way.
Thank you.
Can I do an honorable mention after I say the one I want?
We'll do honorable mentions after we're done
Wait
with the
till
draft.
the end.
Yeah, we'll do honorable mentions after we're done with the draft. So
Yep.
give us your last pick.
Sometime today.
You got a coin?
This isn't double
Yeah,
jeopardy.
coin.
No, just Zack.
Just say it.
Can I buy a vowel?
Vowel.
All right, here's the deal.
Peking
Here-
to Paris.
Okay.
What now?
Peking to Paris.
Peking to Paris.
Does anyone know what
Never heard of her.
It is a race from Peking, China,
China?
to Paris of Paris.
Paris, Nebraska?
Yes.
Yes.
Idaho?
Nice.
Wherever?
Texas.
Idaho.
Both.
I've actually shipped something to Paris, Idaho before at work.
And
Just throwing that out there.
The goal is to do it in a period correct car, which the period is 30s, 40s, and 50s. Wow. So
Bugatti.
there are awesome video or photos of
Blower
things.
Bentley.
Blower
Yeah.
Bentley's doing it.
That's my final answer.
And SL Mercedes doing it, like early SL Mercedes doing it, the Goldwing Mercedes doing it, and a lot of it is off-road.
Hot damn.
Yeah.
Trent, we should dress up as 30s
Damn.
gentlemen businessmen
And,
and do that race.
James
Yes.
is killing it in the chat right
it's
now.
About,
He really is.
he threw out
My
classic
God.
Lamar. And
James,
then
you
poop.
need to shut your stupid mouth.
No, he doesn't. You will not be
Just
silenced.
kidding. I love your British mouth.
All right,
I love his accent.
Zack Senior. You got the final pick. Or your final pick.
Your final pick.
I don't want to.
Yeah, this is.
No pressure.
There's so many out there. You can't make a bad choice.
This one's for all the marbles.
I'll mock you if you get it
I
wrong.
just thought of it, but then I forgot it.
It's okay. It'll come to you.
I'm going to go with the Millie Mia,
Oh, all right.
Oh, that's a good one.
but the one from Herbie Goes to Monte Carlo.
I'm getting Porsche Herbie vibes off that hard, and I'm okay with it.
I need
All
me a
right.
Herbie.
Hashtag 53.
Yes.
Don't worry. I've got it
Ocho.
all. Got the whole thing written out there for you.
Like you do.
Yep. All right, Dave.
So many good ones.
There are.
So many good ones.
Yeah.
I'm going to follow my heart because my all-time favorite car has competed in this. Has it?
Camel
Well.
Trophy.
Fuck it. Whatever.
Ooh, that's I was up there on my
Yo.
list.
Camel trophies.
I'm
what's up.
sorry, I shouldn't say anything.
Actually, I don't think the Lancia Stratos didn't compete in Group B, but I'm going to say Group B.
I already took.
You already took Group B.
Wait, you said
That
Group
was
B?
my first
That was
round
his
pick.
first pick.
Oh, God
And
damn
then
it.
we all thought Dave wasn't listening when you were like, I'm taking this off road.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
I thought the same thing. I'm like, wait, haven't we gone off road?
Okay.
Like we already
And
did this.
super stadium trucks?
I ignored the shit out of you.
It's,
Do over.
Wait a second. I went before you, though.
Yeah, I picked on my first round.
Yeah, he picked.
You picked on your second round the
You're right.
off-road.
You're right.
Yeah. We've got the record
Yeah,
right
we have
here.
the
Because of Zack
He's
Jr.,
got it.
I've had 4 of these. You'll have to excuse my ignorance.
You're welcome.
I will beat you later.
Don't you dare threaten him. I will break your hand.
Ooh.
Wow.
That is my
Dad coming in
child.
I
strong.
have
man.
never had anyone stand up for me that absurdly.
I couldn't help it. He
Thank
pointed at
you.
you. It was just my natural reaction.
Oh, daddy.
Wow.
Jesus.
I want to bring you around more often.
All right.
Stop it.
When you're gone, they do beat me, by the way.
You're right. So you
Not
did- you did
anymore,
choose
sweetheart.
Groupie.
Not anymore.
You did choose that.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
he did.
Yes, I did.
Well, fuck it. It's Big Brother, WRC.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that one made it this far.
That's boring.
They.
Nobody's even drafted F1 yet.
No, we. I will say
Who
this.
even cares about F1?
Old Dad would be very disappointed.
Yeah, well,
He's screaming right now.
old dad probably would have said F1 and then Ferrari Challenge.
yeah.
James Burke
and then
is
Classic Le
disappointed.
Mans. I'm sorry, James. I'm not shooting fire at you.
Those were going to be two of my choices, by the way, for no joke. Ferrari Challenge was my
but
first
because
choice.
James said it, you weren't going to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, James.
All right.
Yes, dear leader.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
So I think for my last one, I am going to take. We're going to go to Crazy Upside Down America. I'm going to specifically take the V8 Supercar series.
Yes.
Not the current iteration.
Yes.
The V8
Yes.
Supercar series.
Something you have seen in person.
Yep.
Jealous,
Oh, yeah.
by the way.
It was awesome.
For my final pick of the draft and final pick of the draft altogether,
Yep.
I'm going to Italy.
Good choice.
Targa Floria.
Oh.
Ooh, nice.
Yes. But I did have Ferrari Challenge on there.
Okay.
And then I did have the WEC, the current iteration of Le Mans.
Yeah, I had the World Sports Car Championship, which definitely includes a lot of classic Le Mans.
Yeah.
So, Yep.
The one I missed was Carrera Panamera.
huh?
I thought about that
Yeah.
one, the Carrera
My-
Pan American.
My honorable mention was IMSA.
Yeah. Yeah, I had IMSA GTP specifically on mine.
Okay.
Yeah. I also had the World of Outlaws.
I think I
Because
really
who
would have.
doesn't want to see those little fucking cars
Right?
just doing all kinds of nasty shit?
Just 2 forward gears and you're steering with the throttle. Oh yeah.
And if the left front tire touches ground, it's because it's a caution lap.
Exactly. I also had some non-traditional stuff on there. Because the Red Bull Air Race series.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
we didn't necessarily have
we
to
didn't.
have this be automotive related.
Yeah, we didn't specify.
Then you are right.
Yep.
When it
I'd like to
scales-
a good
nominate
one.
the New York City Marathon.
Okay.
I mean, all right.
The
I mean,
one
you
where they
could do
race
that.
across the country
It was a joke.
that we should have done, but
Cannonball.
we
Oh,
didn't.
yeah.
Yeah,
Cannonball.
Cannonball.
Yeah, that should have been one.
Yeah.
That can
Should've been.
can I take back my last pick?
Nope.
So here's the thing, guys. Tangent. I feel like in our lifetime, we will see somebody attempt and succeed in the cannonball in under 24 hours.
What was the last one they just did?
27 hours and a few minutes.
Yeah, it was just shy of 27.
I don't know that. I don't know, dude.
I think.
It's possible. It is 100%
I-
possible. Moving average of
Almost don't even want to do it anymore.
no, it's going to get
I,
worse. and
I
worse and
feel
worse.
like once it eclipses the 24-hour mark, I feel like then at that point a lot of people will just not try. But I feel like it will make the 24-hour mark, and I believe that we will all be alive and well still when the 24-hour mark is surpassed.
I really seriously wanted to do it.
I still want to do it.
a moving
Me too,
average.
but-
I think it was
Absolutely.
a moving average of 115 to be 24, or maybe 112.
Yeah, 27 hours, 25 minutes.
I could
Yeah.
do it. I mean, I can drive to Seattle to Springville in 11 and something.
Yeah. We could totally do it. Well, it's we got some
Hey, we've got
Listener?
some reader, listener, viewer comments.
whatever it is.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
Yeah, I will point out that Gavin misses you, Zach.
Hi, Gavin.
Duh.
Doesn't miss me. Fuck him.
No.
Brandon Kuhn, he has a couple of really good answers.
Yep.
A couple of subpar answers, but hey, I'm not going to hold it against you.
I know him.
We all do.
Yes.
I just wanted him to know that I know him.
Yeah.
There you go.
good.
Yeah, he's got Group B. He's got IROC with something other than the worst Camaro ever made, which,
Hey.
how dare you?
Hey.
The 2.8.
And NASCAR, V8
Berlinetta.
Supercars, and Lemons. Oh, Berlinetta. Z31, baby.
1984 Chevrolet Camaro Berlinetta T-top.
I would totally take one of those, actually.
I mean,
You
I've
just
driven.
know
I've
it's going
driven
to
more
be
than one.
slow and horrible.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Anything from the mid '80s Americana
It
is
is
just
rad.
Oh, yeah.
painfully slow.
Exactly.
It has to be that black and gold two-tone with the rally wheels. Absolutely. And it has to have a manual trans.
Gotta.
Has
No, no, no. It has to be automatic.
to. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's got a turbo 350.
false
Doesn't
hope.
even have overdrive.
No false hope.
273 final drive.
Yeah.
It'll do 80, but you'll take a fair fucking amount of time getting there.
You'll get
And
to
hills.
You'll get there eventually.
I don't believe it.
Doesn't downshift out of overdrive because there isn't one.
Anyway,
So, yes.
Chirp had a bunch of good ones. Indy, kart/champ car.
Yes.
Formula Atlantic.
Oh, good stuff.
Can-Am.
Yep.
The Rolex
Uh-huh.
Sports Car
Okay.
Series.
Yeah.
Coney Cup. WRC.
Yep.
Dirt Track, and any truck series.
You're right though.
Oh, we forgot about the.
I had the FIA Euro Truck Racing Championship.
Oh man,
on
why
the
did I
list.
not have that on there?
Man, if this thing were going a little
Semi
deeper.
trucks, man. That's where it's at.
Where Mercedes, Scania, and DAF all battled.
I
thinking-
thought about picking Paris Dakar to get trucks in there, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dakar.
I-
I follow Dakar.
Yeah.
like pretty heavily.
but
I
I
like
picked
it
Paris,
a lot.
picking to Paris instead. But
Yeah.
you guys should
I
really
think
look.
Camel Trophy would have been a good
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah,
for
that
real.
would've been a good one.
You're right.
But you guys should really look into peeking to Paris. It's like, it's kind of insanity. It's like Goodwood, but it's like,
Obviously on a continental.
yeah, it's like
Level.
around the world in 80 days bullshit. It's awesome.
And the series Initial D. We forgot
yes.
that
Oh
one.
yeah.
We did. We
Yeah.
forgot it.
Another Japanese
Huh.
series.
Apparently, we should have gone 5 rounds on this one.
Well,
So
I'm-
Daniel Chilinsky.
the last one that we're going to do of the month, it will just be a straight up fantasy draft episode. Like,
I
no
like it.
news, no nothing.
I like it.
Why are you doing that? Do it next week. I'll be here next week. I have children the following week.
Fine, we'll do it next week.
Thank you.
You
Just bring
I'm
your
here.
children. I did.
Man.
your kid
Never
to work
speak
day.
to me
My-
and my
you know
son
what?
again.
My children might be less disruptive. They'd be
my
asleep by
other
now.
children would be tearing
Fuck.
this place apart.
Your
He's my
children-
most
What?
mature child.
Your children
I'm
are
blocking you on
hilariously
Facebook right
well
now.
behaved.
I am blocked.
You have not seen them.
I mean, around me anyway.
Yeah, they did like you quite a bit.
I mean, your youngest loves the shit out of me for some reason. Your second youngest, excuse
Yeah.
me, loves the shit out of me for some
Yeah,
reason.
she.
She was all giggles the last time I was at your dinner table.
Yeah, that's why you haven't been invited back. Anyway, so Daniel
Unsurprising.
Chilinsky, he chose lemons for obvious reasons, and even though I know your history and all that, I disagree entirely and wholeheartedly, and I still owe you your 10mm triple square. And then the second one,
Oh, you'll pay him back, but you won't get me my fucking lunch.
Shut up.
I have never denied that
Can
I
you
would
buy
do
him
that.
a Lunchables to shut him the fuck up?
I have one in my fridge. I should bring it next time.
You should.
Aussie Supercars, Aussie Stadium Trucks, and Formula One.
I mean,
Somebody got it in there.
I feel like that
Oh, yeah.
had to be said, and Daniel was the one to say it.
Yeah.
He certainly was.
I still love the fact that he campaigns a twin-engine Toyota in lemons.
I do want to.
It's ultimate Radwood. I just gotta say.
I want to jump over to Instagram real quick. Matt Sixberry of Sideways Fab in Loveland, Colorado. He threw out Group B Rally.
Yes,
There's-
as he should.
There's a lot of really cool shit going on in Loveland, Colorado.
Yeah, he's doing some really cool shit.
Yeah.
We were talking, trying to figure out a way to get him on. So we're gonna probably have him call in, and next time I'm in Colorado, I might go up and see him.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
So anyway,
Colorado's such a beautiful state.
it really is. So come on, Facebook.
There it is.
There we go.
So what were his answers again? I'm sorry. He said Group B
He
and
just said Group B. He just
Oh,
threw out
okay.
Group B.
I mean, that's the only one that really matters.
Yeah.
I'm I'm really surprised
Jake.
being in
Damn.
Loveland, Colorado, and being so close to the boys over at Love Fab
Eh?
that he didn't say anything
Hearts.
even remotely related to Pikes Peak.
It's in writing now.
I feel like Pikes Peak should have been a great choice that none of us chose.
I didn't get into Pikes Peak.
You
We
know
applied,
what?
and we
That-
didn't
yeah,
get an invitation this
Pikes
year.
Peak before it was paved all the way up.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
You want
I drove it in my FC back in 2012, early 2012, before
I'll
they
have to
paved
check
those
that.
final corners.
Yeah, I was gonna say basically when the Millens were still. That's
Yep.
where it's at.
If you
Yeah,
want-
the truck and the Celica.
Oh, that's Celica.
Oh yeah.
Man, that ST205. Air quotes.
What was that? The Suzuki. That
The
was
Scudo.
ridiculous.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Scudo,
the Scudo.
Pikes Peak.
Which is
Yes.
basically a fucking Grand Vitara. It's a tracker. It's a geo-fucking tracker. Okay, guys? Anywho,
Man. Anyway, so we're running.
speaking of twin-engine cars,
We,
right?
we
the
are
Pikes
way
Peak
over
Scudo.
time. That's
Yeah.
No,
we're probably
actually,
not.
we're under. We're still under. We still have 6 minutes.
Well, don't worry. We'll.
We
got-
didn't get to my TDC last time. I don't know if we'll get to it this time either.
I don't think.
I mean,
don't-
can we cliff note it?
Well, let's do this real quick. So Luke Dreyer likes turning on IMSA and watching, old or new.
Okay.
And then we've got some stuff for Zach here. Jake Morrow, the clout god himself. He wants to know if you need a 125-pound nude model.
Yeah, I
You're
do.
not even 125 pounds, Jake. Sit down.
Yeah. Are you holding the dog?
No
You
shit.
holding the time?
God damn.
Anyway, Nick Stuckey wants you to know that you have no idea how many times people have come up and smelled his beard and then went online to purchase your fine product.
I do.
Yep. He knows now. He knows
Stuckey
now.
is
I'm
an
sure-
MVP for
I'm
V12
sure
lifestyle.
people in the comments section or like the shipping requests section of your website probably say, I smelled Stuckey's beard and it's amazing.
Yeah, almost every comment.
I'm
has
sure of
something
it.
to do with him. Yeah.
I'm
You
sure.
should make that a coupon code. Stucky's beard.
Or
I
just
should. I
Stuckey.
should, Yeah, it will be now.
Yeah. Gets you
20%
5%
off.
Oh, 20.
Yeah,
Wow.
well, yeah.
All right.
Oh,
All
right.
Hell yeah.
Stuck.
There we go.
There goes your margin, but hey, I like it.
It
Giving
works.
it back to the people.
Let's see. Over in NASA Utah Enthusiasts, which, don't worry, I've got something special cooking up for you guys. Let's see. Andy Munch says nothing's better than Spec Miata. NASCAR's close, though.
I mean, yeah, okay. I'll go with that.
Yeah, John Annunziata, he wanted to point out that he is driving the Radical in the picture that I posted.
Yeah,
Nice.
the car in front of the Porsches.
So he
Yeah.
wants more pictures of that thing out in front. So
I mean, it's a Radical. I feel like everybody needs to have pictures of that. I love Radicals.
they're
Yeah.
awesome.
So
Yep. And James Burke just hits us with the Kool-Aid Man.
you right.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
Surprisingly good.
Thank
yeah.
you.
So
I feel like that was a bit over church.
It wasn't in English either.
No.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Do they have an English
Oh,
version of the
yes.
Kool-Aid Man?
Oh, lovely. Yes,
right there.
man.
Oh, yes, I'm stepping through this hole in your wall. Yes, yes, quite.
So yeah, there's
May I enter?
Tea and crumpets, anyone?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
You a
So
vampire? Are you asking to enter?
so yeah, we've got.
Say no.
That's all the answers we've got for you.
I like
folks.
it. I like it.
Yeah.
Do we have any things to tie in last second? Are we gonna talk about NASCAR things, or are we gonna stick that for next week?
Yeah, we can stick that. I mean, I can blow through this really quick.
Fuck it up.
Let's see. The Busch Clash at Daytona was a chaotic mess. Denny Hamlin had to literally push his teammate Eric Jones to the win because Eric Jones's Camry looked like it had done properly fucked up some stuff.
I like it.
Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is going to start the Daytona 500 from the pole. He posted a lap speed of 194.582 to do so.
Wow.
As every NASCAR team is going through their 2020 season, they are also working on the 2021 next-gen car.
So these are the cars that are gonna have like IRS.
IRS, 6-speed sequential,
Yeah.
bigger wheels.
Yeah, this is gonna
Yeah.
be great. This is fucking Australian V8 supercars on this shore steering from the left side of the car.
Yep. They're going to be doing a whole shit ton of testing, pretty much like once a month from March all the way to December.
I see a lot
Several
of
times.
I see a lot of month repeats here. So they're going to be doing this basically every weekend
Pretty much.
or
Yeah.
every other weekend
Yeah,
for the
there's-
foreseeable future.
Yeah, like it really picks up September through December. So, yep.
Yeah, there's one every weekend
Yeah, like
from September to December.
there is just going to be a shit ton of testing.
That
for
is
this.
beautiful.
Yep, they're still trying to figure out suppliers for parts too. So,
Yeah, I'm sure all of their
Yep.
current suppliers are like, well, we're not going to do that.
yeah. So, that is
Shout out to Hankook and Hollinger. They're going to be supplying tires and transmissions, respectively.
yeah. Actually, they know who the transaxle supplier is going to be, but I can't remember who it is right now.
You say transaxle.
Yeah, it's going to be in the back.
Volkswagen.
God, I love
Exactly.
that. Oh, I love that.
They're going to be air cooled too.
Fuck yeah.
And
I mean,
also-
they may as well be now.
Yep. And also the current Virgin Australia Supercars Series champion, Scotty McLaughlin. He did some testing for Penske IndyCar.
Oh.
Yep. Did really good. So they are giving him a one-off race at the Indy Grand Prix this May.
Oh, no shit.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yep. So, yeah, Penske's probably future-proofing themselves because Will Power is going to be 39 at the end of the year and his contract's up at the end of the season. So they're probably looking for some new blood. So that is that. That is the racing news.
Beautiful.
So, Trent, you want to hit us with that TDC real quick?
Yes.
We can burn through it.
We're going to do Track Daily Crush.
Yes.
It is going to be something that I really look forward to Zach Sr.'s answers as well as Zach Jr.'s answers.
I'm upset.
But not mine. Okay, fuck you all.
I just tried to include you in the conversation.
I feel really
Take
happy.
the compliment.
Thank you. It's the first. I don't know how to do it.
Ford Transit,
Okay.
Mercedes Sprinter, and Nissan NV HD.
Okay, so
He's going for
I
it.
drive a Nissan NV product. It's a Frontier, but it's basically the same fucking thing.
It's not. But keep
It's
going.
not?
No.
Oh, I assume the Frontier was the same.
No, they
No,
actually
that's
share only 3 components. One of them is the shift knob, and the other one is the cup holder.
Who asked you?
They actually don't serve the shift knob because I have a coworker who's an NV, and it has a column shifter, not a.
Oh yeah, your Frontier's console shift, isn't it?
No, it's floor shifter. It's
Yeah, that's what I mean. Console shift, floor shift.
yeah. You
Yeah.
said column the first time.
Anyway,
I said console.
moving
Okay,
on.
I like my Nissan truck. Okay, I'm gonna track the Mercedes, daily the Nissan, and fuck the Ford.
Okay.
All right.
Bold choice.
All right. I'm going to track the Ford. I am going to daily the Mercedes, and I'm going to crush the Nissan.
Is your Ford by any chance the testing platform for the XJ220?
Listen, don't ask a lot of questions about my Transit. All
I was going
right.
to say justify your choices.
I mean, I don't. I
Don't
haven't,
ask questions.
yeah.
Okay, Dave.
I haven't
would
met.
you like to go now?
I haven't met a recent Nissan product that I like, so that's why we're
Agreed.
going to go ahead and do that. So,
All right. The Nissan NV right out of the gate, hot garbage. Hot garbage. So I'm crushing it.
Okay.
I am going to race the Mercedes, and I'm going to daily the Ford Transit.
all right.
Zach.
I'm going to
Papa?
crush that Nissan.
Okay.
I'm going to sell the Ford so I can daily and race the Mercedes.
Perfect.
I feel like we should allow that.
We're gonna.
Okay.
I'm surprised you guys are hating on the NV so much. They're quite comfy.
I mean, they're comfy, but they're also the worst of the 3 options.
Yeah.
Honestly,
are they
like
more comfy than the Ford? Because in my input, it's more comfy than the Ford. Granted, it's more plasticky than the Ford, but I would rather be comfier than a little bit more plastic. That's why I daily do.
Have you driven an NV 5600 and a 3500 Transit side by side?
No,
Okay.
but I have driven the NV.
Okay.
My friend does have a really cool lifted NV, though, and I
Yes.
like it a lot.
They look really cool.
They
lifted.
do.
I will
yeah,
say that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I got to give him that. It's really cool.
They're comfy.
But again,
Yep.
I'll stick with my decision.
I like it.
so I'm going to go way out of here and agree with Zach Jr.
Wow.
I would daily
All right, shut it
the
down.
NV
Shut it down. We're done here.
Lights off, lights off.
Game over.
I will daily the NV HD.
Check us out on Spotify, Google Play, Apple Podcasts,
Bring it in. And fade out.
and fade to black.
because of the lifted versions with a 4-wheel drive conversion
Have you
and
not
a
seen-
V8.
Have
Thank
you not seen the lifted 4-wheel drive turbo diesel Transits?
I have.
But
It's
NV
not my
looks-
thing.
Okay.
But I
You are
will
entitled to your
will
wrong
track.
opinion.
I will track the Transit because of the EcoBoost,
Yeah.
and then I will crush the Sprinter because every single one I've run across is horribly unreliable.
Okay.
Yeah,
They
that's
look
fair.
good, they're comfortable, but they're also
I
trash
like
in a
some of the
different way.
stylings of like utility
Thousands of
vehicles.
overlanders disagree with you. But that's fine.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I like how we're
Fight me.
I won't.
Where you guys are fighting, I'm going to help James Burke out.
Yes, please do.
So he said macaw F3. I was unaware that there was a bird F3. I think he means Macau.
I wasn't. I read-
MACAU. And then I think he's going for Isle of Man.
Oh, that is a good one.
Yes.
Oh,
I don't-
man. Iowa, man. Jeez.
Yeah.
ILE, IRL, how the hell do you spell it? Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, I was reading this
Or
in chat.
Indie Racing League, man.
Yeah.
The IRL is cool too, yeah.
The IRL was the inferior product.
the-
It was all
the-
about cart.
The Isle of Man, so ISLE of MANN.
Yeah, I was reading all these and I was like, I don't know how to help this man. I can't do it. I'm not qualified.
There's a language barrier.
I need an adult to your adult.
He's speaking the Queen's English, and we're out here speaking whatever the hell it is we do.
We speak Merca. We speak Bald Eagle.
We're speaking George's English.
Yeah. George, yeah. George is English.
Yeah.
Motherfucker cut down a cherry tree for us.
Thanks.
Right.
Thanks, man.
Thanks.
The Queen's over here just going, oh my.
All right. I think it's time to bring this baby in.
Oh, look, the Cheeto's waving at us.
Ah, zing. Anyway, all right, Zach. Thank you for joining us.
You're welcome.
Being our friend.
you're number one. You're number one, sir.
I always thought I would be really good friends with the Queen if we could ever just like meet.
I
and
feel
have
like
some time
you
together.
and the Queen would have just some
Yeah,
elite connection.
we would.
Yeah.
Later, I'll tell you about
I-
my dream to buy one of her Land Rovers.
Oh,
I think we should make it our life's mission to make this happen.
Oh,
I mean, I have a
I'm
bunch
down.
of better
Zach.
things to waste my time in life on, but
Yes,
I'll
son?
give it a shot.
okay. I got an idea.
Okay.
For a week, can we trade jobs? I will be Zach.
Oh, we forgot about this whole thing.
oh yeah.
And
Let's pitch this
Yeah.
real quick.
Oh yeah, we were.
I was trying
We had
to.
a thing.
I was
So
trying to pitch it.
we
I don't know.
Zach, let us take the pitch.
I love what I do.
We're trying
So do I, but-
to make this happen.
We're
all
doing
right?
You
this-
want
Zach,
to get rid of me?
We're
don't-
doing this for you, not against you.
You're
Let
gonna
it
find me
happen.
off.
Let's start
Let
over.
it happen.
So, it's a little late for this, but I was willing to throw in my first round draft pick for this. We would like to have the Zach's trade jobs. We think you would be a tremendous co-host, and we would really like to see what Zach Jr. would do with V12's resources and content creation abilities. And I think he
make
would
content.
propel your audience to a new level, whether it's up here or here.
I just want to
I
buy.
don't know,
somewhere else.
but
I just want to buy a shampoo bottle with Zach Jr. on it.
That right
Black
there.
and white photo on a
I,
white
I
background.
think it would be. I think it would be pretty fantastic.
Basically,
It's going to be
I-
cigarette scented.
Basically, what they're doing is, I'm like a used Grand Marquis. They don't fucking want me anymore, and they can't take the junker because I don't have a title.
What year
for it.
Grand Marquis?
Like an
92.
old- Yeah,
What motor?
4.6.
and so they don't have a
Could
title
be
for
worse.
it. They don't have a title for it, so they can't take it
91
to the
was the first year.
junkyard, and so they're like permanently stuck with this car. They don't know what to do with me.
This is Utah. You don't need a title.
You do, actually. I've got like 9 cars I can't get rid of because of that.
I have a fucking
You
Cadillac.
fools!
I have a Cadillac. I gotta say, I have mocked you for not owning cars without titles, but I know the pain. I know the fucking pain.
You have a 94 Cadillac Fleetwood Brougham with the same exact issue as like 5 of my parts cars. Yeah,
It's sitting where my-
feel the burn.
It's sitting
Damn.
where my
I don't
Subaru-
even know what's happening, but
Feel the
I'll
burn.
take the Grand Marquis and the Cadillac.
Okay. Well,
We found a buyer for your
You
Cadillac.
actually
I
want my
didn't say I was
Cadillac?
going to buy it.
Yeah, he's
He'll just
he's
get
just
500
take it
taking
off
it.
your hands.
$500. It's yours.
How about free?
Here's the
At this
thing:
point,
if
will
you
you
need the
store it?
parking spot,
Yeah, just take it. Just take it. You want it?
there you go.
Yeah, I'll pay for shipping.
Here's the thing,
Out of
Zach.
the shop.
Zach,
All right.
I've got something for you. If you go down to Payson to pick up that flat 6, just park the Cadillac down there. I'll hold on to it for you.
I live in Springville.
And
just
I've got
saying,
yard space.
if you're
in
on your
Payson.
way to
I'm gonna
Payson?
tow it with my fucking.
Do it.
there you go.
Oh my
I
Do
lost
it.
whatever. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Whatever
Uh-huh.
the question was,
Yes.
Okay.
let's
The
try
answer
it.
is sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah.
you're gonna be here next Monday. Zach,
don't
you're
know
gonna report
what's
the V12
happening.
lifestyle.
The headquarters. You're just like your.
Remains to be seen.
All
It's,
right.
it's his kitchen. Show up in your underwear and pour yourself a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
there you
though
go.
is, like-
You got to meet
like
your
you could-
siblings.
Thing is, you could
No,
do
no.
like,
Hey, Hey, Zach is a man who is smart with his finances.
Which one?
It is this one.
Okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
It is
whoa,
cinnamon.
You said earlier.
Hey, it is cinnamon toast crunchies because he gets the
Amazing.
bagged one.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
Hey.
You
the
That's
off
what's
brand.
up.
The cinnamon toasted swirls.
Yes,
The
yes,
Malto
exactly.
meal.
Malto meal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Malto meal cinnamon toasters.
Yeah.
I don't
Whatever the
skimp
fuck
on
they call
food.
them.
So Zach, do you remember like how in high school you could do like a
Okay,
day
we really need to wrap
where
this
like
Yeah,
you
we
could just
gotta-
like go shadow somebody like doing their
You want to
job?
come job shadow your father?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
It's bring your son to work day.
Yeah.
All
Let's
right,
do
there
it.
we go. All right,
Okay, guys.
Zach Jr. we need
Thank
to do
you
this.
if you have joined us this
Yes.
long.
James
Thank you.
Burke.
Yes, thank you, James. We appreciate it.
Our
Occasionally,
fifth member.
Dan,
Shout out,
Hans.
shout out to James.
Thank
Burke.
you guys for hopping in the chat. We
Specifically.
appreciate it. Zach, thank you for joining us.
You're welcome.
If you've made
Be-
it this long, you deserve a coupon code. Hit me
Yep.
up, tbray@camautomag.com.
There it is.
Hey.
Yep. Yeah. Support V12 Lifestyle on YouTube, the social medias.
do it.
Go get their fun stuff.
Go
It
follow
smells
us on
like
YouTube.
Rich
Yeah.
mahogany.
I almost have a $500 Ferrari.
Hot damn. Almost.
Nice.
I think that idea actually started here.
It
It did.
did.
It
I
did.
remember
I
you
remember
talking
that.
about
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
So there we go. Yeah. V12 Lifestyle. Yeah. Go support them however you can. There it is.
Now.
Yeah. Support him so he doesn't have to come back here for this. He's better than this.
I'm not. I'm really not. I am just this good.
Damn. Wow.
That is adequate.
Yeah.
Man.
Okay.
Well, while you're out there supporting people, head over to our Patreon, patreon.com/camautomag.
That's
I'm like,
right.
why the fuck are you looking
you
at
can,
me?
You can give us any dollar amount you want from 1 to 15,000.
Five.
$5 a month is the best bang for your buck because that gives you visual access to this, all of our extra bonus content, all
But-
kinds of good shit.
Yep, we're going to record some bonus content later this week.
Yep.
With young Zach here.
And
We're going to teach him the old magics. Me and a mystery guest.
fuck you.
And then
You're gonna get teached so much stuff.
I'm excited for
Anyway,
you to teach
you
me
gonna
stuff.
get learnt, boy.
head over to...
I'm gonna learn you.
I'm going to learn you good.
Get me
learn
a
you-
switch you're gonna learn today.
I'm gonna learn you a book.
Head over to CamAutoswag.com to buy your official Cam merchandise.
Buy the I Signed the Waiver T-shirt. It's got me on it.
Buy the I Sign the Waiver t-shirt, go to Wing Coop, either location, and take a picture of you wearing the shirt.
Yes.
And next time, wings are on us.
Yep.
Yes.
That's the
Yep.
deal.
That is the deal.
Yep.
He and I said it.
Yep.
Do it.
We'll make it happen. Head over to SteadyBroke.com, support our longtime sponsor, Steady Broke Clothing.
That's right. Do Cam Auto 15 as the coupon code at checkout gives you 15% off the entire order.
Yep, just
I'm
'cause
getting sleepy.
it's all right. I can tell we're all struggling right
Just
now.
because you're broke doesn't mean you can't live your dreams. At Steady Broke Clothing.
Yep. Find this podcast wherever you get your podcasts: Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play. Like, rate, review, subscribe. Lock your friends in the back of a box truck and drive around the Salt Lake Valley with a Bluetooth speaker bouncing around back there.
It's true though.
Jackson has quoted that to me several times now.
Good
That
for
I-
him. Good for him. Fucking cheap asshole.
Has to go borrow that shit.
Find us
Fine
on,
$5.
find us on social media. We're at Cam Automag on everything. And yeah,
How do we
Stucky
find you?
Is a code now.
Stucky's
Stuck-
a code on V12.
Hey.
The code is Stucky.
Yep.
Stucky, 20% off.
How do we find you? You're at V12 Lifestyle.
Yep.
At V12 Lifestyle, at
Beautiful.
V12 Lifestyle, and at V12lifestyle.com.
I'm
V12lifestyle.com.
following you, right?
All right.
You freaking better.
We'll pop that.
Will you follow me back?
We'll pop that down in the
Yeah.
show notes. V12 Lifestyle
Zack
code Stucky,
Maker.
20% off. All right, for episode.
While supplies last.
Oh, all right. Well,
That's forever.
hot damn. All righty. Good to know. For episode 251 of the chaotic shit show that is the Camcast, I have been Mike.
I've been a Gen 3 Hemi.
I have been Zach with Brett Pearson Lords.
Jesus.
I've been Trent, the shadowy billionaire.
I'm the Queen's best friend.
Yay. All right. Bye, everybody.
Oh, wow.
so
That
many
was...
things in